Yo, what's up guys? Mario GT here. Today I'm going to be playing Ultimate Random Night. Again. Yeah, are you guys enjoying this gameplay series? I'm El Sheep. El Sheep. Oh my goodness, Jacko Chica, you can do this! Maybe I could go out and make your nachos first. Jacko Chica, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. RQ. RQWAF. RQXW. RWX. RQXFS. ASXC. Hello, hola, senors. Gerald. Greetings from the fire. You should not kill. Cursed Circus! That's a new challenge! Phantom Foxy, dude! So guys, I'll be right back. I'm just going to pick something for my breakfast because I'm Can't put it in my coffee. Oh, the game has ended. I wonder who won. Anyways, I'm happy for whoever won. It's good to let someone else win. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see who won. Oh god. Oh god, here we go. Good job, Rockstar. Good job, my Rockstar. I'll make smoothie burgers around you. One Sunday breakfast minus Sunday. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna pick Endo 02 this time. Are you kidding me?
Features a wide variety of characters, but one thing they all have in common is that they are all from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. But what if you went to another franchise, like let's say
Good job, Springtrap.
and added their characters to Ultimate Custom? Well,
You
for
always
this
come
video,
back.
that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I'll be going over every single character from Poppy Playtime and coming up with a unique mechanic for each one. And I'll also be talking about how this would affect 5020 overall. So, without further ado, don't forget to like the video, and let's get into it. So for this video, I'm going to start with the chapter 1 characters and move through the chapters in chronological order. So, without further ado, let's start with Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy is probably the most recognizable character in Poppy Playtime.
As I said before, I'm not that into Poppy Playtime.
It's super iconic, and even designs like the puppet are some of the best in the entire series. Now, for the worst part of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I could get very specific, but I think the worst part of this game is the gameplay, more specifically the music box mechanic. Because of its extremely high maintenance, the amount of time that you spend winding up this music box is so high that you are never allowed to even peek at any of the other cameras. It makes the cameras as a whole completely useless. The cameras are probably the most immersive part of the Five Nights at Freddy's experience, as it allows you to watch as the but in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, you just have to keep the music box wound, which makes the game feel way more RNG as it is, since characters just pop up when they feel like it. And don't get me started on toy bonding. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is probably one of the most disliked Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I personally think that it's one of the most underrated entries in the entire franchise. It introduced a ton of great lore and elements to the Five Nights at Freddy's series, and probably its best addition was the character of Springtrap. Springtrap has to be one of the best designed characters in all of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Now I have to win this Withered Chica in order to complete the Withered set.
Get strapped into the suit that he used to kill them. It's quite commentary. Not to mention that his mechanic in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is really clever, and it does something that no other Five Nights at Freddy's game has ever done before. It manages to utilize all the cameras. I know, it's awesome.
Cursed Circus. Let's see.
Springtrap's renders on the camera are great to look at, and even though he's the only threat you deal with, he really carries this whole game. And once again, it's personal to the player, which is absolutely fantastic. It makes Springtrap the best character in the story. It makes him the best
Hello.
It's such an amazing design.
Freddy, don't ruin this! Don't ruin this! Don't ruin this! Freddy, don't ruin this! The show is waiting on me. That's surely. Oh my goodness. The show must be waiting!
I'm sorry, but there was never enough room on this stage for both of us.
It is easily the most stressful, but the most exciting game ever
Pardon me.
in the entire series. Now, for my least favorite part of this game, if I had to pick one thing, it would be the realization of Nightmare Freddy. The first game for me is one of my favorites, as it made Freddy the final boss. easily the scariest character. Well, obviously Fredbear was going to take the cake for that in this game at night 5. I think that Freddy should have been the star of the show for the other nights. I personally think that Freddy could have been replaced with Foxy, and it would have felt better in terms of having Freddy be the most difficult to deal with. It's honestly, it's just a personal grievance I have with the game though, but I wish they used Nightmare Freddy more. I mean, the game is called Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's World is obviously very different to every game that came before it. One thing about this game they absolutely love is the charm. I think the game is so
How unfortunate!
it's just
How unfortunate! I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
adventure where random stuff battles, right? I don't hate the battles themselves, but sometimes it feels like you can't walk more than 2 steps without having to participate in yet another battle, and the randomness really starts to annoy you after. System Location is once again a bit of a departure from the previous games of the series. This game definitely has a bit of a split opinion on whether this game is good or not, but I think one of the most important things this game has is that the single ending is really good. And the enemy is a very good character and makes for a good single boss as always. Well, personally, I think that Face Off makes Bane a bit much more, especially considering she's walking the entire time. And the scene there are all these kills in the section before. I still think that Eden makes for a good Face Off, and the mechanics of this one are simple. Not a much of a challenge as mine is, but mechanics into this night. It's a really great and it really breaks the impression of everything that we have done so far. The last part of this game, I have to say, the difficulty curve in this game is honestly just not to mention the feedback. The feedback you get for dying in this super hard challenge is non-existent. And players are just simply getting stuck because they have no idea how they actually die. So, especially in this game, and I think this game will hold the it really fucked this game I mean, someone had to caption because it was too hard, my god. It's me a simulator of two different worlds and endings for them.
Show times are on the hour. Not a moment before and not a moment later.
Surprisingly being the completion ending, I don't know, out of all the games and all the elements, this is one of the most amazing endings in the entire series. I personally think that Five Freddy's 3 ending is the best ending in all of the Freddy's. This one is definitely a close second. When it all comes together, it's just fantastic, and despite how big this game is, and how much the ending better, this one just stands out to me as one of the best Five Freddy's moments there is in the series. So if you think the last part of this game was tricky, because I personally don't know about this game. I had a big I won't go too much into this because I want to get to the next point so quickly, but if you are interested in why I feel this way, I have a whole
Seeing you powerless is like music to me.
But yeah, you can check it out. Ultimate Custom Night is personally one of my favourite games, and that has to do with its replayability, which is one of the best parts of the game. The fact that you have 50 different characters that you can customize to any difficulty in any order is just really cool. And if someone who has a very creative mind like mine, I'm able to make my own fun in this game, no problem. Even though I'm not amazing at this game by any means, I do really enjoy coming back to it and running the game to just test my thinking. Now, with the world of this game, it's a little it's the limitations of software. The jump scares are just pathetic and just shaking the PNGs, and Golden Freddy's is just terrible. Hell Wanted is a really cool game, and easily the best part of this game is the whole nostalgic experience. Actually, standing in the offices is something I've never thought would be so cool, and it makes for a terrifying time to say the least. The Five Freddy's 1 office still scares the hell out of me, even though I've played it a bunch of times. And the worst part, this would go to the actual lore of the game. Personally, I think that it's the dumbest concept for a Five Freddy's game that I've ever heard. I personally think that the lore in this game single-handedly caused the complete downfall of Five Freddy's as a brand. And while I think that System Location started with that with the Roman concept, this game pushed it to another level, and it just it's not
Here we go, here we go. The AC. It's going to VR, and I thought, what I don't count how good again. And it's how important 85 well section was. And here we go. I'm on the best in life part. Everyone's ready there. Let me know. It's like a chat. It's also a very nice touch. What the hell? This is Finally! Oh my goodness! Finally! Thanks for watching. Bye!